Yo, what up guys? My name is Hesgé, or Sasha, and today I'm going to talk to you about, that time I was given a weed sandwich at school. Let's get with it. Alright. To be perfectly honest, the title pretty much explains itself, but what happens is I have this friend. We used to go to secondary school or high school, we used to talk about everything, and she was very cool. She was a year above me. She was a senior and I was that other one, junior. And we were just talking about food, and I was telling her how I'm not a big fan of ketchup. I'm not fond of it because it just overpowers whatever you add to it. It's like, I strongly believe that if you're eating something, at least taste it first, then add the condiments you're used to. Anyways, we were just talking about food, and she said, you know what, tomorrow I can bring some food for you if you're down for it. And I'm like, all right, I'll eat some food. And the next day she does that. She hands me a sandwich it was actually good. It was filled with this sauce. I had no idea what it was. Ate that. And then the day went on. And sometime around 10:50, because I don't remember if it was recess or whatever the hell we had, because I went to a weird school, because this happened in Haiti. And it was in American school, but like, I don't know the names of the proper periods and such. I just remember I was in class, and there's this clip from Looney Tunes where Bugs Bunny is in this plane going down like straight like that, and he's just feeling how terrible the effects are. He just like melts on his seat. That was kind of how I was. I was just like flat out until this homie, and I didn't know what was happening. I'm like, am I dying? And this homie looks at me, he's like, bro, are you all right? And I'm like, what's going on? He's like, bro, your eyes are so red. And I thought to myself, oh, I'm high. And that wasn't cool, because I wasn't prepared for it. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I don't even remember if we talked about it. We were talking about food, bro. We were talking about food. So I walk out of the class. I don't even ask for permission or whatnot, because I guess I wasn't thinking about that because I was fucking high. Again, to say how weird the school was, it follows the PACE system, which I think is a Texan thing. So if you know it, you know it. And the PACE system is pretty much everyone goes at their own pace. That's not what PACE stands for. It's literally an acronym for something I don't really care about right now. But it's like that girl who I said was she was a senior. There's a chance that my math, which isn't the case, my math would have been higher than her because of the levels we go to. Just because you graduate high school doesn't mean you knew calculus at that school, because I don't know what the fuck calculus is. I think I stopped that. I never did trigonometry. When I applied for that school, they said, yeah, you are above trigonometry, you're not gonna get that. So, and I like shapes. I just left the math class, walked into that, we're just gonna call it homeroom class. I went inside that, and this girl is passed out. She's literally the first thing you see when you open the door, because again, that system, I don't know if the system is like that, but the school, we were separated. We each had like 2 pieces of wood, because you're gonna cheat off the motherfucker. Because I mean, some of us did have the same class, but it still was weird, like just because we were in history, for example, he could be like 1 booklet ahead of me, so I couldn't cheat. So I open and I see she's like gone, and I'm like, bro, why would you do that? In my head, because I haven't walked the necessary steps to her, because I'm scared, because in about 12 minutes, I think, because I was a good student and so was she, we had a student body president, whatever it's called, meeting. And I knew the headmistress, bro, she was gonna find out And I shook her, man, and she looks up at me and she is so bloodshot. And I'm like, bro, you are gonna get caught. Because I went to the restroom, and I thank God for Jim Carrey, for his talent, him as a human being amazing, and also his acting and freaking liar, because I went straight to the restroom, punched the hand soap dispenser, and put that in my eyes, and I said it malfunctioned. I don't know what happened to her. I think she was good because nothing ever happened, and she brought food back, and it was weed laced, and I don't even think she did it, and I'm just gonna say it without knowing if it's pronounced right, decarboxylated the right way. I think they just had like weed in them. I'm not against getting high, but like, let me know I'm gonna get high. You feel me? So if there is a moral to this, check your friends, man. Like, make sure that they're correct and they're not gonna mess you up, and that they can hang. Don't give me, a substance and then you just conk out and I'm here freaking out whilst on it. No, pick your friends right, and don't do weed in public. Don't do any drugs. Don't be under the influence of anything where you're not supposed to. Okay, that's bad influence, but bad advice. It was still a good day though, I'm gonna say that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.